Welcome, guys. This is our module two. Are you excited to have gotten through module one till this stage? I know module one was quite interesting. Some of you that never have not gone through the module one, it might be important for you going back to the module one and hearing what we learned and seeing them for yourself. So in module two, we are going to be advancing on our generative AI for businesses. So it's very key that you get to understand this. The purpose for this training is for you to get hands-on skill in increasing your finances and running your businesses. So when you are not achieving that result, it means that our purpose for this training is actually being defeated. And that is not the case in this time because I have seen lots of your assignments that you submitted. I am so very, very excited. Some are actually funny, but it's a start. And I know that as we progress, we shall all improve and increase in what each and every one of us we are doing in using this whole course in which the government has given you the opportunity to get hands-on skills in these areas to actually improve yourselves. So can we get to module two now? So congratulations to each and every one of you if you've gone through the module one. So let's get ahead. Module two. So from our module two, note at every point in time, I try to go through like a review of what we actually did in the module one to just give us a basic preamble of what we've discussed before. So if you've actually not gone through the module one, with some of the explanations that you're going to be seeing on screen here, you're going to be learning so much about what we discussed in the module one. Now, we talked about the different types of AI. Narrow AI, which is also called weak AI. This type of AI is good to do one specific thing really well, like a helper with just one job. So I gave you an illustration in module one that helper can be someone like Siri or Alexa that you can just ask quick questions to, and they just give you the answers to those questions you ask them. So another type of such type of AIs is a calculator solving maths problem. So if you see a calculator is either going to add, subtract, do some kind of technical math problems for you. Can you ask a calculator to write you an essay? A calculator is not built to write you an essay. It's an AI-driven device, but can do just only one job. Only one job. So I'm giving you an assignment now. Can you help me with some narrow AIs, at least five narrow AIs. So you can see that I have mentioned Alexa here for you and Siri here and your basic calculator. So it is now your turn to mention like five extra for me. So now, okay, now from a kid's kind of view, which I put here, is like a superhero that just has one power, the ability like Batman, like Batman. Batman, when you are watching a movie like Batman, Batman is always going to rescue people. That is what he does. Batman does not write emails. Batman will not tell you it wants to teach you how to drive a car. Batman will not tell you, I want to teach you how to dance. That is not what Batman is built for. Batman is built to always save and rescue people. That is its major function. If Batman happened to be a robot, Batman is going to be a narrow AI robot. So that is another illustration for you for the narrow AI. So let's move to the next slide. Then two, we have the general AI. This type of AI is, guys, it can have a proper conversation with you, as in a proper conversation. Whether you tell yourself that you speak English, you speak French, you speak German, you speak Swahili, no matter the language you speak, even if it is Yoruba or Hausa or Igbo, the AIs can have a proper communication with you in even your own regular dialect, in Nigerian dialects. You cannot even just imagine this. We are going to be illustrating the a real proper true use of these AIs on this particular section. So the AI would be as smart as humans, able to do anything a person can do, solve puzzles, draw, cook, and even joke. Because you can even tell AI, I just want to laugh. Can you tell me some jokes that can just make me laugh a little? I tell you, the AI will do that. So we'll get to illustrate that for you during this class. So example, still being built, it's a kind of still being built. It's the kind of AI scientists dream about. Now, general AI is the type, like the type you see the scientists are dreaming about, but it is here already. It is already doing these types of things and running these types of tasks already. AIs are cooking, AIs are driving cars, AIs are becoming your medical doctors, AIs are becoming your lawyers, AIs are becoming your engineers. AI, the artificial intelligence world is already here, so you cannot run away from it. If you are not in it right now, you are not doing yourself any favor. Even as parents, as teachers, as guardians, no matter the level at which you are in life, you need to get into artificial intelligence now, not later. This is the future. It is here and it is here already. It has come to stay. It is not never going to leave. So let's get on our next slide, which is the super intelligent AIs. The super intelligent AIs. These types of AIs. This would be an AI smarter, which I told you before in the model one. AI smarter than humans in every way. It will think faster, make better choices, and know even more than we do. Example, still imagery. It is a future idea, like something from a superhero movie, which I also explained to you in the first section. Imagine a robot smarter than all your teachers, all your teachers combined, but it still needs to be kind and fair, which is cool, which is okay. Now, the debates now happening around these types of AIs is a debate about it losing his mind and being disloyal to human beings. And at the end of the day, humans might not now then be safe. So I also think that there's a safe way in which these technologies can be rolled out and can be used. So are we good? Let's get on our next slide so that we don't waste too much of the time. How AIs are being used for businesses, which I told you already before now. So AIs can be your chatbots. They can have conversations with you once you get on the particular side, which I told you on the module one. They get to interact with you, ask you what you want, and how they can be of assistance to you. Also, AIs can be virtual assistants. AIs that can help to schedule and track items, inventory, and restock. Those AIs. For instance, if I snap a picture with my mobile phone and I upload that picture on an AI engine or search engine, once I put that picture there, I can tell the AI, can you help me count how many wines are in this picture? For instance, if maybe the shop is quite big, you can just snap the pictures and give to the AI. The AI will tell you accurately how many wine bottles are on the shelves. The AI can tell you, based on the colors they are seeing, they can tell you how many clothes you have hung on the hanger in maybe your beauty boutique or your store. It can tell you how many drugs, the inventories of drugs, and how drugs are leaving your shop. And AI can even be like a spy camera watching how people are doing things and monitoring things. AI technology is so very, very, very vast. Now, there was a deportation done when Donald Trump came into office, and he said that if you are an illegal migrant, you will have to go to back to your country, whatever country you came from. If you are in Africa, you go back to Africa. If you are in South America, everybody go back to your country and come back legally. Now, do you think that the United States president went to people's houses and started knocking on doors one after the other and tell you, asking the question, are you an illegal migrant? And the person will tell you yes or no. Are you illegal? The person will tell you that that is not what they did. What they actually did was that the United States has a very robust immigration and database system being monitored with artificial intelligence. And they have smart cameras on the streets. When they spot you on the streets, because definitely no man stays in isolation. Is either you are going to eat from somewhere, or you are going to buy something for yourself, or you might just be going somewhere and the camera spots you and alerts the system. The police comes after you, take you to the office, and straight to the airport you go. You have been deported. So that is one way AI technology has been used globally in the world. Like as I told you before on previous videos, China now has robots that fight wars that are AI powered. Now, helping shops and stores, which I already told you, in terms of AI can suggest products to you. When you are watching movies on Netflix, they can suggest the next movie you like based on the movies that you have been watching about family. They just know that, okay, you like this family life. They can show you maybe more of Tyler Perry's kind of movies and the likes, because it's more a family and relationship like type of content generator. So that's how they help in those areas. And that's in the marketing aspects, for the marketing aspect, because once they suggest those movies for you, it gives you that power to always spend your data on their app. So help with money. So AI helps bank decide who can get a loan. For instance, you might get into a bank and tell the bank that you need a loan for your business. There are already criteria that the bank has put on the system that, okay, this person must have so and so amount in on his account. He must have been able to spend, for instance, you are telling them you want a loan of 5 million naira, and all they've ever seen in your account is 100,000 naira or 500,000 naira. The individual, your account officer, might not even really truly know your loan worthiness, your credit worthiness. That's how I put it, your credit worthiness. But once he puts your information on the system that you need a loan, the AI has gone into the system already to tell your account officer, you cannot give this guy this 5 million naira, because he has not even spent up to his deposit the highest deposit he has ever made is 50,000 naira. The highest that has ever gotten cumulatively inside his account is 500 naira. So this guy is not loan worthy. If you want to give him a loan, the best amount, the highest you can ever give to him is 2,000 naira. Some of you laugh. So that is how AIs can help filter a system in such nature. So let's get to our next slide. So AIs helps also in smarter delivery in the sense that, do you know that in some countries that have maybe things like snow, there are AIs that can tell a truck, because some trucks are now self-driven. AI can tell the truck, if you go through this part now, you might not be able to go far because of the snows on the ground. This is the best route to follow because this route is clearer than this other route because this other route is already blocked. The same way, AIs can help take the items there through the truck. There are ways that there are now trucks that humans do not really need to mount anymore. It is robots. That is why there are some individuals are very skeptical about the workforce of the world, saying that with the way AIs are getting smarter now, will people not start losing their jobs? That is why you need to understand how to use it, because how to use it already gives you a job. So let's get ahead. The next phase is robots and machines. Some factories use AI-powered robots to package items and build toys. AIs check if products are broken or not. AIs in the area of quality control. AI helps in quality control. AI helps package the items. If you maybe Google factories in China, you find out that most of their robots does actually do packaging for you, and they do it very accurately and neatly because they have been machine learned. Are we good? So AIs also understand languages in terms of AIs read reviews on social media and figure out if people are happy or sad. It can translate language or help kids with speech to text. So it's very important that you understand how AI really works. So let's get on to our next slide. Now, this is your assignment. I will not do this assignment for you. Let's match real-world jobs to the type of AI tools used. A shop recommending toys. What AI will that shop be using? Help people on a website. What type of AI helper will that individual need? Watching for stolen credit cards. What type of AI will you be needing for that? Then driving a delivery truck. What type of AI will you be needing for that? So this is going to be your assignment. Therefore, let's get on our first AI tool that we are going to be using, which is a very quite popular tool. Now, this tool is called ChatGPT. ChatGPT. What is actually ChatGPT? ChatGPT is like a super smart robot friend that can talk, write, and help you answer questions or giving ideas. Imagine if your notebook, your teacher, and your best helper were all rolled into one. That is ChatGPT. This is amazing. Now, there are lots of things ChatGPT can actually do for you. So this is where our money-making endeavor in this program and in this course is actually going to start in an official manner. Now, let's get on our next slide. So, ChatGPT, how to access ChatGPT on any device? How do you get to access ChatGPT? if you are using a computer right now, I am having this section with you on a laptop computer. So therefore, if you were using a phone, which is I'll talk about the phone before talking about that of computer, because that of the computer is what I'm going to how we are going to illustrate using ChatGPT. So if you are using a phone, download ChatGPT from your Google Play Store on Android and on iOS Store on Apple, your Apple devices. So just go to the Apple Store, just type ChatGPT and download it. Then go to your Google Store, type ChatGPT and download it. You'll be able to access ChatGPT from there on. So therefore, let us continue. How do you now access ChatGPT on your laptop or your computer? I prefer using ChatGPT on my computer than on my phone because it gives me seamless drive to do lots of things at the same time. Because actually, a computer gives you that more flexibility in terms of usage when you are trying to maybe create content and the like. So ChatGPT on a system, how do you get to use it? So you are going to be going on your browser. You can either use your Google Chrome, Vivaldi, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla. There are different browsers that Safari can do that for you. So any browser you use. But on this video, I'm not using Google Chrome. I'm using on my laptop. I don't use Google Chrome. I use Vivaldi. So let's go on the site now. This is it. So what you should do here, which I told us, is to type chatgpt.com. So it brings you on the ChatGPT website. So this is what ChatGPT website looks like once you get on the ChatGPT website. So this is what it looks like, chatgpt.com. It's as simple as this. Simple but yet very, 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 very technical. Simple but yet very technical. So the first thing, let's check on our next slide. So, but on our next slide, I would want to show you the different ways in which you can actually use this app as simple as it is looking right now. So therefore, let's me show you how the app is being used. You can see that on my screen, you will see what can I help you with. ChatGPT is already asking you. So you can ask it anything here. So on your own, just type anything you want to ask it. What is my name? But ChatGPT might not know your name because you have not told it your name. So just ask it. Let's see what it will say. Like exactly as I said. I say ChatGPT has responded to you now. He said, you haven't told me your name yet. If you like me to remember it for future chats, just let me know. So exactly what I just said now. You've not told me your name yet. So what do we do now? Let's now machine learn ChatGPT. Let's machine learn ChatGPT. So I want to machine learn ChatGPT by telling ChatGPT my name, so that the next time I come, what it's going to do is going to tell me my name directly. So my call me Mr. Semi Do. That's my name. That's my name. Okay. So what I've just done now, see, updated saved memory. So automatically, are you seeing a message here on top here? Updated saved memory. So it means that ChatGPT just machine learned my name. So the next time I come here and say anything, ChatGPT, what is my name? Like you now, the same way. If you go on chatgpt.com and type ChatGPT, what is my name? ChatGPT will respond to you the same way it responded to me. You have not told me your name yet. If you like me to remember it for future chats, just let me know. So I now say, call me Mr. Temido. That's my name. So it now told me, okay, I've machine learned you now. Got it, Mr. Temido. How can I assist you today? Okay, let me tell it again. Tell me my name. Tell me my name. Exactly. So, see what you said. Your name is Mr. Timido because it has now learned my name. Because how did he get to learn my name? I taught it what how to get to know my name. For instance, if I ask him how many kids do I have, ChatGPT does not know. Okay, how many kids do I have? Exactly. You have not told me how many kids you have yet, Mr. Temido. Would you like to share that information? Okay. I would like to it now and tell you that I have 20 kids. Five girls, five male, and 15 female. So this is an act. I am just practicalizing an act of machine learning for you guys. So I am machine learning ChatGPT to know me better. So he said, thanks for sharing, Mr. Timido. Noted, you have 20 kids, five boys and 15 girls. Let me know how I can assist further. So when you now ask, uh, who am I? Who am I? See what he's telling me. You are Mr. Temido, a proud father of 20 children, five sons and 15 daughters. How can I help you today? This is actually very, very, very funny. So, this is the idea of using ChatGPT, ability to communicate, which I just explained to you right now. Then, also, let's go to the next slide. Language translation. Language translation. ChatGPT has the ability to translate into languages. So let's go back there. So I can tell it, can you help me translate your response into French, German, Spanish, and Hausa. Okay, so see what ChatGPT has just done. Now, Chat, I told it, can you help me translate to what? How many languages for? One, two, three, four. Yeah, exactly. So it has translated to French for me. The same thing he said here. I don't speak French. I don't. So I don't know how to speak French. So let's see what he just said here now. So it has translated it to French for me. So automatically, so if you understand French, this is the French version of what he just told me here. This is the German version of the same thing. This is the Spanish version of the same thing. This is the Hausa version of same thing. So this is now using ChatGPT for language translation. And to a reasonable extent, I think that we have learned so much on this module 2 today. So in our next module, we will be ascending to higher grounds. Thank you very, very, very much. So this happened to be the end of module 2 for us. So do have a nice time and enjoy yourself. See you in module 3.